and welcome back to Ultimate Autographs here. Our product cam is down, but no worries. We'll get ripping and rolling here. And we're just on this current camera here. A little bit more zoomed out version, but same quality helmets, same awesome breaks here at Ultimate Autographs, guys. So we do have our randomizer screen. I'll put up our live break sheet here, get you guys set up for the breaks we're on. Is anyone hearing us right now? Just want to make sure we're on and live. We should be. Do you guys have us on Twitch, gentlemen?
Hello. Let me double check here.
Okay, maybe it takes a second here.
We are live on Twitch.
Awesome, live and going at it. So black and blue, we just pulled the Josh Allen helmet. That is going to Jan Daly, AFC East. Josh Allen, salute to service. So it was you, Jan. We randomized. You got the AFC East. You are snagging the Josh Allen. So congratulations on that one. Very, very nice. Don't you worry. You've got JA17. That one is yours, Jan.
Nice.
I am going to put this one away because I don't like to do black and blues in our hit videos. So I'll put this one away, and we'll do the Josh Allen on the vault and the diamonds tonight.
I think I already got that.
You got that one written up already? That's my bad. And do you have the bag? Here's the bag.
There's the bag, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
They might have it over there.
You have the box down, the black and blue box for Josh Allen?
Is that this one down there?
Oh, right here.
Welcome, welcome back, guys, to the break room.
We'll get things rolling again here, guys. Make sure you
we're
get
gonna
those
have fun
orders
tonight.
in.
We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Vault doubles on deck. That is coming up next. Then we have a college double, and we have a jersey single. So vault double coming up next here, guys. Moses Cohen, Justin Love, Michael Convey, Daniel Baldino, Jason Smorosky, Dennis Rubin, TJ Anzalone, and David Murak in the house. So vault double number one. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers. Let's have some fun in our vault break. Double the boxes, double the fun, as I always say, in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
We've got 4 spots remaining in that single box vault break.
Thank you, sir.
We got 5 in that double box diamond. If you guys
Okay.
are looking to
Yeah,
do
let's
the
do it.
diamonds next. That's a pretty hot item.
That's the last pairing, the new diamond in the room by itself. Only one headliner off the board in those diamonds. So no box numbers in the vault. I'm going to go straight to the wheel here, keep things moving along. Vault double. Going to pull up our 1 to 30 wheel here for the vault. Let's take a peek-see here. These are both 1 to 35, huh? Let's see, 1 to 35. This could be 1 to 30. I'll change it. Vault out of 30, right, Dom?
I believe so, yeah.
Thank you, thank you. All right. Let me spin this bad boy and see what 2 numbers we got.
Yes, Warden.
What'd you say?
Yes, Warden.
Yes, Warden. That's me. I'm the Warden. Look at me now. Look at me. All right, randomizer. Is the randomizer in this scene? Hold on.
You have to go to the.
Oh, the randomized screen. That's what. Oh, here's the randomizer.
You have to go to the break scene again, and then you can use the randomizer still. So even if we don't show up on the break,
I got you.
random.
I got you, Dom. That works for me. Let me get this background off, and well, this is actually not bad. This is not as bad as it looks. Let me get the randomizer queued up here. List randomizer. Reload. I see you, Sean Hunstuck, says Gabe. What's up, Sean? We see you, brother. We're going to go 8 clicks for our spots here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. All right, Moses Cohen, you're up top. You've got the NFC North, Jason Smorosky, NFC South, Dennis Rubin, NFC East, David Murak, NFC West, Daniel Baldino, AFC North, Justin Love in the AFC South, Michael Convey, AFC East, and TJ Anzalone. You've got the AFC West here. Here's our randomizer screen. Let me get the randomizer down for you guys, and we'll get rolling with this awesome, awesome break here. So I did not... Did I get numbers from you, Dom? I didn't spin yet. Okay, I'll spin now. 1 to 30 wheel. Put that wheel up for you guys. And let's spin it times 2. All right, we got ourselves number 9. Number 9 coming up. I know there's one thing I was forgetting. My notepad. A 9, Dom. Do you have 9, sir?
Yes. 9 is good.
And then Uno Mas, one more here. One more box number. Let me spin the wheel again. How about 4? Box 4. 4 I see on the ticker as well. All right, guys. I'll get this off the randomizer screen. Those are the divisions there. Moses has the NFC North. Jason, NFC South. We got Dennis, NFC East. David, NFC West. Daniel Baldino, AFC North. Justin Love, AFC South. Michael Convey, AFC East. And TJ Anzalone in the AFC West. Let's see what we got here. Box 4 coming up in the vault. 4 out of 30. A lot of headliners in here, guys. A lot of great headliners. Josh Allen flex. Peyton Manning flex. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, dual sign flex. So much to look forward to in the vault. Could have gone here, but that's all right. Woo! How about this one? The NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, on the Cowboy
nice.
Authentic. That is the NFC East. Dennis Rubin, you've got the East. Congrats on your Emmitt Smith, my man. That is very, very nice. Full-size Authentic, most rushing yards, most rushing touchdowns, the only Cowboy of all time to have a league MVP, Emmitt Smith. That is nice, Dennis. Dennis the Menace Rubin. Very cool.
Emmitt Smith was a menace to a lot of defenses back in the day.
He had really good vision. We talked a lot about earlier. We were talking about Barry Sanders didn't have the same O-line as Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith had a great O-line. You know what else he had? Great vision.
Yep.
He knew exactly where to go in the holes. Didn't need a big hole. Just great vision, great consistency, great longevity for Emmitt Smith, one of the 5 greatest running backs probably to ever play the game.
Someone who watched football at that time told me Barry obviously for the home run, but Emmitt, if you needed 4 or 5 yards, he was your guy. He'll get you it.
You know what?
Especially with Larry Allen, that'll help you out.
I'm going to put this one on the table. Let's move the A.J. Brown off. That was the earlier show. I'll show it off one more time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Emmitt will survive or not, but I'm going to put Emmitt on here for now, right next to Barry, where they belong. The 2 best running backs, without question, in the 1990s, right?
That's right.
90s legends here. It's a double. We got one more. Here's this one, Dom. AB11.
Yeah. I got you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's see what we got here. Rip. Let's get ripping in the break room. Number 9 coming up next. 9 out of 30 in the vault. Ooh, I have a good idea of what this might be. I know it's a replica, but man, is it clean. This is staying on the table for now. The best lefty quarterback of all time. How about Steve Young in the break room?
Very
Awesome,
nice.
awesome helmet. Steve Young. That is the NFC West, and that is David Murak. Congrats, David. Super Bowl record, 6 touchdown passes. Nice job, David. 2-time MVP. Steve Young on the replica helmet. Very, very clean. Very, very clean.
You know, we talked about this one a lot as one of the headliners because of the two-tone of the helmet, and I really like how the gold goes with the face mask on this one, the visor there, and then, you know, feeds right on up into that San Francisco 49er red. It's almost like a mix of a cherry red and a maroon on this one.
It's beautiful, man.
very
It's a
nice.
beautiful helmet. Awesome, awesome quarterback, Steve Young. College double coming up next. Looking for that Ricky Williams speed flex. We got Justin McIntosh, Anthony Anzalone, Michael Convey, Michael Grimm, Stephen Remick, Jan Daly, and David Sosha. College double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Michael jumped the gun. Got to put the numbers in after the host puts it in the chat. Michael put them in one more time, and you're a little late. It's Steven with 15 and 30. Good news for Michael. One of his numbers is good, though. That's 30.
15 and 30, I think, are both there.
Yes. Yes. And you can see the numbers in this scene right here. So 15 and 30 coming off the ticker. Thank you, guys.
The Tim Tebow box.
Ooh, for the Gator fans here in the room. one of the best, if not the best, college quarterback of all time. The one, the only Tim Tebow. Ooh, look at my bet's going to hit.
Hey, all right. I wouldn't have trusted the 76ers there, but
All right.
good on you.
What'd you have on the 76ers there?
I just
were
have
you willing to
over,
share?
I think over, well, I think it's 218. Technically, it hasn't hit yet. I think it's right 217 right now. I have 217 and a half, so they got to score 1 point in 2 minutes, which hopefully they can
you got
score.
that, yeah.
You would think. You never know, knowing my
Yeah, I
luck.
don't know. The 76ers, the Eagles won the Super Bowl, but Philadelphia sacrificed the 76ers when that happened.
Right?
I would do that for the Bulls.
We
Yeah,
did
that's
not
fair.
do any breaks when we lost connection, David Sosha, because we would not do breaks, without you guys, obviously.
It's not a break if we can't show it to you.
Right, exactly.
So, no, we're not doing them on the
We're good.
the down low.
There's no
Ev-
fun in that.
Everything's
Yeah, no.
happening right now. We are live. You have not missed anything. We did open up all the boxes here live. We got 6 clicks, we got 7 clicks, and we got 8 clicks. It is Anthony Anzalone up top. The Ant-Man has the LSU, Syracuse, and Oklahoma spot. We got ourselves Justin McIntosh. You've got the Colorado, UCLA, and Texas A&M. Michael Grimm, Clemson, and Michigan. That's why we love you guys. Thank you, David. We love you too, man. Michael Grimm has Clemson and Michigan. Michael Convey has Pitt, FSU, Illinois. David Sosha, Oklahoma, Georgia, and Iowa. Texas, David. Texas, hook 'em Longhorns. Ricky Williams, Speed Flex. We got Notre Dame, Ole Miss, MSU, Jan Daly, Stephen Remick, Miami, Washington, and Cal. Looking for a double up, looking for Michael Penix and Michael Irvin. Looking for all the Michaels in this break.
I'm right here.
Good
What
luck.
are you talking
Yeah.
about?
And Michael Napolitano, is that right?
Yep, you got it.
Thank you, sir. Napolitano. That's a fun name to say. Clutchatano. All right, first box, 15 coming up. 1-5, the Tebow box, as Dom said. What do we have in here? We do have a full-size authentic. Ooh, man. An absolute beast. How about Jalen Carter on the Georgia Bulldog authentic? That is the Georgia spot. That is David Sosha, arguably the best defensive tackle in the NFL. A beast at Georgia. Nice hit right there. National champ Jalen Carter. Love that one. Man, oh man, oh man. Still only 23 years old. He's got 2 national championships and a Super Bowl. He does not. 2021 won the national title. 2022 the national title. 23 takes a break. 24 wins the Super Bowl. 3 out of the last 4 years he's won a championship. Former first-team All-SEC guy, a Pro Bowler this year, Jalen Carter.
If he could do that in half a decade, imagine what he could do in a full decade and also a full career.
Right?
I think Dom sprinkled a little bit of that SEC magic, calling that the Tebow
The Tebow box.
right there.
Well, football, SEC is king. There's a lot of great SEC players like Jalen Carter. You got it already? Thank you, sir. I will put this one back. I'll put the Jalen Carter back in the box. But very, very good hit. David likes it. I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you one bit on this Jalen Carter. Full-size Georgia authentic in the house. All right. One more box coming up. All right, let's see what we got here. Every box left is a photo headliner or a secondary headliner, except for one in the college. This could be the one, possibly. It is a replica helmet. You rip. Ooh.
Where we going?
One of the fastest guys in NFL history, Deshaun Jackson.
Very nice.
Very, very clean cow helmet. Deshaun Jackson has the NFL record for 60 and 80-plus yard touchdowns. That's the cow spot. Stephen Remick. Congrats, Stephen, on your Deshaun Jackson. And that's Remick right there with Jackson. He says, let's go, buddy. Let's go indeed. My over-under has hit, by the way.
There you go.
Thank goodness. Thank
Good
goodness.
night for everybody here, right?
Yeah, very good. Well, one small thing that the OCD in me is a little bit angry about, but that's okay. We moved past it. We're still ripping boxes and having fun here in the break room.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. Deshaun Jackson for Steven Remick. Attaboy, Steven. That a boy. Good hit, says Justin McIntosh. Yes, sir. Very, very good hit. All right, jerseys coming up next. QB Sneak jersey on the way. Jersey single number 3. Single and ready to mingle the jerseys. All right, jersey single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Angie Nielsen, Dennis Rubin, Trevor Thomte, and David Sosha here for the jersey break. Who's got a number, guys? Who's got a number? Show me something good in the break room, right?
Show me the numbers.
I like that. Show me the numbers. Show me the money. Show me the numbers. All right, no numbers coming in. I'm going to go to the wheel then, guys. Last call for those box numbers. David's coming in. 33. Thank you, David. Box 33 works. We did just close out that vault single, by the way. Thank you, guys. And I will get 33 off the ticker in the jersey break. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All right, pulling the randomizer up. Angie, Dennis, Trevor, and David. Good luck, guys. Let's rock. Let's roll here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. All right. 8 clicks on the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Trevor, you've got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Dennis. We got ourselves David in the NFC East. It is David in the NFC West, David in the AFC North, Trevor AFC South, Dennis AFC East, and Angie AFC West. Good luck, guys. Let's see that heat here in the break room. Let's see that heat. 33 out of 40. Ooh, here's one I've never seen in the break room. A talented Chiefs fullback. The big dude, Tony Richardson. It's a little blast from the past. I believe in the Priest Holmes era, Tony Richardson. The red, yellow, and white jersey. Always love to see something new and different in the break room. Angie Nielsen, congrats, Angie. One spot. You've got the Richardson jersey. That is very, very clean. Awesome.
I'm seeing a little deja vu over here. I guess maybe I'm seeing double. I mean, you're not wearing the same player on there, but
The colors, right?
Chiefs action going on over here.
Right? Yeah. I love the Chiefs, man. This guy was in that era of Chiefs football that was not quite as successful, but a 3-time Pro Bowler, part of the Hall of Fame 2000s All-Decade team. Tony Richardson.
I'm saying there were some good teams. You can't see, but obviously not the dynasty with Patrick Holmes, but they did Vermeil. He was blocking for Priest Holmes, Larry Johnson, part of that, O-line, fullback. I can consider the fullback part of the offensive line.
Yeah, 100%. They were a really, really good regular season team at times.
Yes.
Postseason is where the struggles came. They could not buy a win in the postseason, but regular season, they had some low-key good years.
Get in line with my team.
Yeah. Now we're talking, Dom. Now we're talking.
I feel like a lot of fans are like, yeah, I wish we could buy a win in the postseason.
Right? Right on. Thank you, says, Angie. That's right, Angie.
Chicago team in any sport.
Right?
Buy a win in the postseason.
Just can't buy one in the regular season.
That too.
You got to do that first.
Vault single, go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Box number for the vault single here. Single and ready to mingle in the vault. Michael Convey, Jonathan Jenkins, Taylor Heifetz, Joshua George, Angie Nielsen, Daniel Baldino, and Robert Reese. Clapping cheeks, that's JJ. Jonathan Jenkins wants box 6. Thank you, Cheeks. Appreciate ya. He's out there clapping.
Clapping cheeks.
If he wins, he'll get the round of applause button on our roadcaster here. He'll get the round of applause.
Of course, clapping.
Right? All right, guys. Thank you, Rip. Let's get ripping, right?
That's right.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. Robert Reese, you've got the NFC North. NFC South is Daniel Baldino. Angie Nielsen's got the NFC East. Joshua George, NFC West. Michael Convey, AFC North. Jonathan Jenkins, AFC South. Taylor Heifetz, AFC East. And Robert Reese in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat here. Here's that division screen for you. Pull me some heat, Comedy says. Oh, they might not be what it means, but that's what I'm going with. We're PG-13 here,
That's
man.
right.
PG-13 program, Justin.
That's right.
Get that head out of the gutter, right?
Yeah. It's
Right?
not the weekend just yet. Come on now.
He's not talking about golf clapping, clapping, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
talking about this kind of
Yeah.
applause right here.
He's at the Masters. He's a golf fan. I get it.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here on the helmet, guys. Let's see what we got on the helmet. We got a full-size authentic. That is for sure. Uh-oh, it's kind of heavy.
Oh boy.
It is kind of heavy. I'll put this one here. Kind of heavy. I see my favorite visor collar. He says, pull me some heat, Common. How about Peyton Manning for some heat? Peyton Manning, Colts authentic, 5-time MVP, the most of all time. Jonathan Jenkins, AFC South. It's Peyton Manning.
Golf clap.
Golf clap. Round of applause.
That is a beautiful speed flex.
LFG. Let's go.
Very nice. Very
My
nice.
goodness. The blue visor. Very, very clean helmet. Absolutely love the Peyton Manning. Hall of Fame 21 inscription. This is what it is all about here in the break room. Thank you, Comedy says. Hey, man, you put that positive mojo out there. I tell these guys all the time, Dom, give that positive energy. Good things will happen to you. And look at that. Positive energy, called for the heat. And boy, oh boy, did he get the heat. Peyton Manning.
Sheriff. It's Colts night in the break room.
It is
Freeman,
Colts
Peyton Manning.
night.
We still can add more Colts too.
We
as well.
pulled Edgerrin James earlier, too.
That's true.
It's definitely Colts night in the break room. Yeah, I like this guy.
That was good.
That was good.
That actually really sounded like a horse. That was.
That was really good. Are we caught up for the first time all night?
We
seemingly?
are caught up. We have a couple of spots open in that transfer portal college single. A couple of spots in that quad break. Sorry, excuse me. We have a few spots. We have 5 spots to go in that game on the line. Diamond double break.
Why don't we reset the break page here? At least some of the main series right now.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys a little rundown, let you guys know what we got going on. We are caught up, but this will not last long. So how many, let's see, we did how many vault pairings? We did 3, I believe. How many boxes have we done in the new vault, Tom? Give or
So,
take.
That was so we did 3,
I think it was
6, I would say, because we
6
did
in the new set.
because we did 3 to close out the pairing, and we did a double and a single of just the bootleg. So
So
6.
I believe it's 21 boxes left in the vault. 21 boxes left in this series. And oh boy, do we have some headliners. There's an insane Josh Allen Speed Flex, which I still think is the best available helmet in the break room. The Josh Allen Rip Speed Flex. We got the white, we got the red, we got the blue. We got America on this one. The NFL MVP, rising in value. He is becoming the 3rd most expensive autograph these days, behind Mahomes, behind Brady. Awesome helmet, Josh Allen. Strongly recommend this one. Absolutely in love with this helmet, the MVP. The best available helmet in the room, worth around $2,000, give or take on the Speed Flex. Come and get it. We still got the Burrow and Chase Speed Flex. I mean, if Allen's the 2nd best quarterback behind Mahomes, Joe Burrow's either 3 or 4. It's like, man, the top 4, Lamar, Burrow, Allen, Mahomes, not much separating those guys. Whether you want to call Burrow 2 or 3, he's an absolute beast as well. On top of that, Jamar Chase, arguably the best receiver in the league. That dual sign Speed Flex, again, worth well over $1,000 in the AFC North. We do have the A.J. Brown still lurking. A very, very clean slate. There's a Lamb and CD and Dak dual signed authentic. You can double up with the Lamb and Dak / AJ Brown. Then we have the Eric Dickerson full-size replica helmet. Ricky Williams, Nico Collins, Jameson Williams, secondary headliners. So we're looking at a 8 in 21 chance at a headliner, but we still have 4 vault keys left. So it's a 12 in 21 chance, counting the vault keys in that series. Come and get it. We have our last pairing in the diamonds. Now we have, I believe we've knocked off, what, 1 diamond box to Showdown in the new set?
Yep. So got Derrick
No,
Henry
actually,
in
it was a 3 and 1, so we have 25 left. Actually, excuse
Yes.
me.
Got Derrick
So
Henry still left.
yeah, Derrick Henry left in the old series, so it's a pairing. It's 1 from the new, 1 from the old. The last helmet of the old series is the guaranteed headliner, Derrick Henry. Then the new set, get this, has everything left except for Dwight Freeney. Every headliner left, so 9 photoed headliners in 25 boxes. You add in the Eric Dickerson and Jameson Williams. It's a 11 in 25 chance at a headliner. We saw that sick Barry Sanders earlier today. That was the Rave Speed Flex, the Rave Standard Authentic of perhaps the GOAT running back ever. You can double up, by the way, with the Ray Lewis and that Derrick Henry or the James Harrison Speed Flex. Talk about a rare autograph in the break room. Holy cow. I've seen only like 3 or 4 James Harrisons in my 3.5 years here.
Really?
It's a once-a-year helmet.
Wow.
So if you like James Harrison, now's the time.
On the two-tone Steelers, too.
Two-tone Steeler Flex,
Look away, Arizona Cardinal fans.
right? That changed that Super Bowl. Without
Yeah,
that play,
100%.
they don't win that game. AJ Brown, Slate Authentic. Speaking of Super Bowls, the Super Bowl champion, Peyton Manning. You want more Manning? This Manning is actually better than the one in the vault, in my opinion, because it's got the digital camo look, the lunar flex, the sick visor, the 5-time MVP, one of the most valuable autographs in the game, Peyton Manning on the Broncos. Adrian Peterson on the Winter Warrior Authentic, top 5 running back of all time. Josh Allen, Salute to Service Speed Flex. That bad boy, just under $2,000 in value, about 15, 16, 1700 for a Josh Allen Speed Flex. That's very clean, very, very clean. Jamar Chase, and the beautiful alternate Bengal Speed Flex with that visor worth over $1,000. And then Mad Max Crosby just got the extension, one of the best defensive players in the game. You can pair that, by the way, once we release the new series with a Peyton Manning in the AFC West. Now, unlike the Vault, this series is all authentic helmets. Not a single replica, all authentic helmets in that one. And let's not sleep on the college here. Let's not sleep on the college. Guys, Ricky Williams, the highest Heisman. I've said this a lot this week, and I went back and did some stat digging, and I'm going to stand by my statement. The greatest college running back of all time. 3rd all-time in college rushing yards, a Heisman Trophy, played at Texas, the highest Heisman inscription. That Ricky Williams is sick. And I believe there's how many 6 boxes left? Do we have a single up? It should be a quad and a double, right?
No, we had when we close out that double, we had orders bought in the single, so we have a single. It's gonna be 2 singles and a quad.
2 singles and a quad. So 6 boxes left. Ricky Williams Flex, Michael Irvin Authentic, Michael Penix Jr. Authentic helmet, the great lefty. Then we have Sam Laporta, Tony Dorsett, secondary headliners, 5 and 6 chance at a headliner in the college series. So those are probably the 3 I recommend to get after the vault, the diamonds, and the college. We do have a lot of good minis left. Only 4 mini helmets left, 3 headliners left. Earl Campbell, Jason Taylor, DJ Moore, 3 and 4 chance at a headliner in the minis. So up to you guys. The practice squad still has Gates, Montana with only a few boxes left. Come and get them, guys. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
There you go, baby.
I think, so it is 9 o'clock. We'll go as late as you guys want, obviously. But I'm going to drop some links in the chat. I'll start with this Diamond Double, 5 to go. All authentics in here. So Diamond Double, 5 spots to go. That break will go down this show. That I can pretty much guarantee. And then I'll drop in the college single. It's a 5 and 6 chance at a headliner. This college single will go. College single, 5 spots to go. And let's see what else I would guarantee. Those are the two I would 100% guarantee. I still think we can knock out some vaults with insane helmets. So I'll go ahead and drop in the vault double. That's one. I know it's 8 to go, but this is one I think we can knock out. Vault double. What do you guys want to see right now? Mike, anything you want to see specifically?
Well, James Devine wants to see the double box break for the diamonds.
There we go,
game on the line.
JMO.
So
Thank you, James.
yeah, I would have to agree with you. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the college because you said it's a 5 and 6 chance that we see some headliners. So I like the odds in that one. But also, as you were mentioning, only a couple more spots left in that vault spot. Was it the vault spot?
The
that you were talking
diamond
about?
is the one that's
Oh,
really
it was the
close.
diamond.
But,
Okay.
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
vault is going to get moving. It's been the hottest break in the room. How about you, Rip? Anything you want to see specifically?
Yeah, we already had one Ricky Williams, and this has just been. It feels like it's been staring at us for the last day, 2
Couple
days,
days,
whatever.
yeah.
That Ricky Williams Speed Flex Longhorns, the highest Heisman. It's just been circling us. We've just been like 2 ships in the night. Gotta see that. I need to see that with my thine own eyes.
Ricky was hard to catch in college. Hard to catch, speed and power, a little bit more speed, but very elusive running back. So it makes sense.
There's a reason Ditka gave up all those.
He
those
did.
draft picks.
He gave up all those draft picks because of how talented Ricky Williams is as a running back. Like I said, one of the best college backs of all time. Want to see Ricky. Personally, I'm stuck between those 3. I can't make up my mind. If I were playing, I would get a spot in the vault, spot in the diamond, spot in the college. They each have their advantage. So the college has the best ratios. 6 boxes left, 5 headliners. You can't beat that ratio.
Sprinkle a little on each. You never know what
Right.
happens.
The diamond has the proven advantage of being all authentics. Box for box, the best break in the room, best bang for your buck, the diamonds. The vault has the advantage of having arguably perhaps the 2 best helmets in the room right now. Aesthetically, Josh Allen Flex is my favorite. I know aesthetically it might not be number 2, but if you add up the 2 autographs, you want to talk about autograph value, a dual signed Burrow and Chase, I would lean the diamond has the best overall quality, the college has the best overall ratios, and the vault has the 2 best overall helmets in the room. So take your pick, right? It's kind of hard.
Yeah, so even approaching this as like an archivist, you're trying to
Archivist.
you're
Look at
trying
that.
to really cement the different eras for teams and stuff like that. So
Sure.
the Burrow and Chase era, both dual auto on a Speed Flex, that's history right there. And I can go the same way for the dual auto for Dak and CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
This has been a whole era of Cowboys history, one of the most lauded and legendary franchises in all of sports, not just football. And this is an epoch in time for the Dallas Cowboys.
An epoch. I like it.
Yeah, sorry.
This guy's too smart for us, Dom.
Lost me at the first big word.
You're giving Eminem a run for his money with being an encyclopedia and a dictionary.
Are
over
we
there.
sure that he's not the one that went to Harvard?
I love a thesaurus.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
There's a customer that I'm going to emphasize. I'm sorry, Dom. Very mistakenly. How do you think you went to Harvard? I can't remember the story behind it.
Probably because I'm a wordsman. When I'm like, I like stuff. It's like, that guy went to Harvard, man. The stuff is good.
One of our customers thought Dom went to Harvard. Lo and behold, I don't know how, I don't know why, but that was the running thought.
Hey, you never know.
TJ, by the way, is taking over advice, got in the college and the vault. He's like, you guys are right. Those are both good breaks. Let me jump in there. Let's get in both breaks.
Sprinkle it around, just like Mike said.
Sprinkle those donuts. Sprinkle the topping on the top of the donuts here.
We are past the 9 o'clock hour, so you
Yeah, I
can't
was
talk
gonna
food.
say,
It's allowed.
we
We
could
did also
allow-
mention chicken parms at the start of this show. So.
There you go.
I did find out that they serve Krispy Kreme donuts at McDonald's now.
They do.
I did not know
They
that
do.
until
How
I
did you
saw it
not
on
know
the
that?
I didn't know that.
on the
You
whatever.
know what's
the
sad? I
bag.
knew that and I've yet to get one. I think they're not all hours, though. Is that right?
I think in the morning.
Yeah.
They get
Yeah.
shipped in the morning.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of what they have. Like at a grocery store,
Fair,
like
yeah.
Kroger's or Mariano's or whatever, they'll have it like that.
That distribution process has got to be crazy.
Oh, I can only imagine. But there's nothing that replaces that hot and fresh sign. You know,
Yeah.
when you're driving by, you see they just had that sign on.
Yeah, I haven't had them yet, but I would see the only time I'd ever go there is after my shift. So
Here's something growling. It's not a dog. It's my stomach.
I got you. All right, well, enough of that talk. Let's talk helmets, guys. 4 to go in that college single. Imagine getting for $93. You snag a Ricky Williams Speed Flex. Again, that's worth in the ballpark of $1,000. We always quote our Speed Flex is typically, let me put the randomizer up here. Speed Flexes typically are worth about $700 unautographed. You tack on an autograph on there, you tack on an inscription like the highest Heisman, you add in the visor, that's closer to that $1,000 range. Could be a little less, could be $900, $800, depending on where you look. A lot more than $93. You snag that helmet for $93. That's a centerpiece. That's a beautiful item. Ricky Williams, as Justin McIntosh points out, Ditka was smoking with him. They were smoking together that draft. And that actually does make a little bit of sense because
Right before they took the photo for that Sports Illustrated cover.
you see that's part of why I hate like the whole Ricky Williams like career though, because Ricky Williams was not worth the entire draft. There's only probably like a handful or two, maybe like literally less than 1% of players in NFL history are worth an entire draft. Yeah. So I think that kind of gets negatively held against them because he had more than 10,000 rushing yards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rip. He played for the Dolphins and Saints.
Yeah.
Not great franchises. They were decent, but nothing exciting, nothing to really write home about. Didn't have Jonathan Ogden, didn't have Willie Roaf blocking for him. He played on some mediocre football teams, and he still had more than 10,000 rush yards. He missed time with injury, suspension, etc. Had he stayed healthy, had he played a whole career without retiring or taking a break, he'd have 14,000 yards. He'd be in Canton. Had a great NFL career, more than 10,000 rushing yards. The Jalen Carter just got pulled in the college. The A.J. Brown got pulled as well. Let's sell out that diamond double. Yeah, if you want an A.J. Brown, Bill, we have an A.J. Brown in the diamonds. All authentic helmets. A very, very clean A.J. Brown slate right there. Super Bowl champion, famous book reader A.J. Brown. Very cool helmet. And this guy was top 5 in receiving yards back-to-back seasons. One of the best receivers in the league. This last season, finally not top 5 in receiving yards because he missed time with injury, and a certain guy named Saquon Barkley took some of his star power this last season. But yeah, get that A.J. Brown. Get all these diamond double helmets. We have, Peyton Manning, top 3 quarterback of all time. Barry Sanders, top 3 running back of all time. Jamar Chase, top 3 receiver today. Josh Allen, top 3 quarterback today. Ray Lewis, top 3 linebacker of all time. Adrian Peterson, top 5 running back of all time. Max Crosby, top 5 pass rusher in today's game. Some of the best players of all time. Some of the best current players. All worth a bunch of money. All autographed. All authenticated. And all authentic helmets in the diamonds. I know we're talking about vault, diamond, or college. All 3 are good options. If I was absolutely forced to pick, I would actually personally play the diamond. Just because I know what I'm getting in the diamonds, because even if a box comes out and it's not a headliner, I know what I'm getting. Jalen Carter, for example, is a photoed headliner in the college. In the diamond helmets, he's in the Ann Moore section. The last 3 diamonds running, Jalen Carter was not even listed. I can say with very, very high confidence, there's a Jalen Carter authentic in this diamond series. Okay. Just based on how often we have him in the diamonds, he's been probably about 8 straight diamonds, Jalen Carter. So if you want A.J. Brown and Jalen Carter, Bill, I would jump in that diamond series. No doubt about that. 100% sure A.J. Brown is left because he's on that photo, and we have not pulled him yet. AB11. So, guys, what are we thinking? Orders coming in. We got Robert Reese in the house, which, Robert, of course, is in that diamond. Robert only has 2 breaks he's thinking about, though. For him, it's easy. He's a huge Bengal fan. He's going to get in the diamond for the Jamar Chase Speed Flex. Then he'll get in the vault for the Burrow and Chase dual sign Speed Flex. Like Robert Reese right now is in heaven, Rip.
Yeah.
It's the equivalent to you having a Tua and a Tyreek Authentic both in the break room.
As we say, Robert Reese is eating right now.
He's like, let's go. We got Bengals in the diamonds. We got Bengals in the vault. He's like, hooday, baby.
Lions, no. Tigers, yes. Tigers and tigers and tigers.
We do have Lions, though. Barry Sanders,
we
too,
don't.
right?
But that's not what Robert Reese is looking for.
He wants Bengals.
Tigres.
He's like, I'm a hooday guy, guys. I'm a hooday guy. My boy Steph Curry with 38 points tonight. Shout out to Steph. Love when the Bengals are in the breaks. Hooday, there he is. Tripod Reese. You know why they call him Tripod Reese? He walks around with a tripod everywhere. Got a camera as well, just so we can get photos of potential people wearing Bengal jerseys.
There you go, photographer.
He's a photographer because he's all about the Bengals. He's a hooday guy. Hooday, not who dat, hooday.
Love the PG interpretation there.
Yes, yes. Tripod Todd Reese. This is a family show, Rip. Family-friendly show.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Did a good job of that.
You said he walked around and then.
I was
figured he carried his camera with him. Yeah.
Yeah, his tripod and his camera. Come on.
Right.
You know that.
God, that's a good name.
It's alliteration.
Yeah.
I love alliteration, man.
And rhymes.
I collect helmets and cameras. You see?
There we go.
I'm not making it up, man.
I believe it.
I don't lie. That diamond double, by the way, is down to 3 spots to go. Now, here's the diamond double. Drop that link in, guys. 3 spots to go.
Where my diamond dogs at?
Clapping pictures of smiling cheeks, says Justin. That's right. That's what we do, man. We're a dynamic combo here.
Clapping and snapping.
Diamond double, 3 spots left. This is the last pairing, by the way. And this is unlike most pairings because everyone is always like, well, what's left in the old one? Keep in mind, guys, the last old box in the diamonds is King Derrick Henry. It's a guaranteed
On
headliner.
the alternate helmet.
So that double box break, there's a guaranteed headliner in there. Derrick Henry is guaranteed to come out in that box. So that sounds like one that we ought to do, don't you guys think?
I concur.
Or even getting the single, the double, and the quad ready for just the new diamonds, because we know that break is going to close out in just a matter of seconds.
Yeah, he's getting those videos ready too. Good practice for Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike doing a good job tonight over there on the producer chair.
Natural.
The natural. They call him Clutchitano. Clutchitano in the house. So, guys, what are we thinking here? Which one are we going to get after? I just think about, like, the biggest superstars in the NFL today. Like, if I had to list, like, the best players in the league, like, I would argue with you right now, currently in our break room, we have 3 of probably the top 5 best NFL stars in the league. Like, when I think of the best players in the league, I think of Josh Allen in that Diamond Series.
Yes, sir.
I think of Jamar Chase in that Diamond Series. And I think of Joe Burrow in the Vault Series. 3 of the top 5. I'll go to this scene here. Here's the ticker, Michael Convey. This scene does look cleaner. We did have a brief issue with our main cam. Once we get to the breaks, I will put up that ticker, Mr. Convey. Because this looks a little cleaner, obviously, with this ticker. I could probably add the ticker on here, but... Here, it's this one. No, it's right here.
There we go.
No, I know it's in here, but I need to add it on here. Let me see if I could add it on here. Ticker. Yeah, this is the ticker number, so I could just copy this. Here, I'll add it on this scene as well, just for you guys. Never thought I'd be using this scene for this way, but that's okay. It's what we call there we go. There's your ticker. There's your ticker. We got ya. There you go, Michael Convey. Those are all the boxes available here in our breaks.
Yeah.
Mike,
Actually, I like it with the ticker, honestly.
Updated.
I do as well. It just adds a cleaner look.
Yeah.
We didn't change the name of that.
I love our ticker. It looks very, very clean.
And it's so informational.
Yes, you always know. So, guys, in case you're new, by the way,
Which one?
these are the numbers below them that I'm pointing to.
double, quad.
All the numbers available in all our series. If I ask you for a box number, that's the numbers available in each series. So hopefully that helps you out, Michael. We have a lot of strategists in the break room, Rip. You'll learn this.
Left.
Strategists in the break room. People will physically keep spreadsheets
yeah.
of what headliner comes out in what box.
Wow.
And they're always trying to figure out what ticker number, which one should I call. They're thinking they're like 3 moves ahead of us. Like we're playing checkers,
yeah.
they're playing chess.
Here's the thing: I would love to see a
really fancy.
Spotify Wrapped-esque like recap at the end of the year of just like, what boxes had like the biggest hits, stuff
Right.
like that. That'd be fun. Or like make it personalized. I'll just slack you at this. idea.
The customers might have that information. Might be harder for us to figure out,
One left.
but someone has that information. One spot to go, guys, in that diamond double pairing, guys. Let's get that last spot. Derrick Henry and who else, right?
Who day that will take that last spot?
Well, tell you what, you mentioned who day. You can get the Derrick Henry, then snag the Jamar Chase Speed Flex. Both.
Make it out like a bandit.
You take that Chase Speed Flex worth over 1,000, close to that 1,500 range, maybe a little under, but you add in a Derrick Henry helmet with it. We're looking at close to, give or take, $2,000 in value for how much? What's better, $2,000 or $192?
192.
That's
That's
no.
better.
What?
2,000's better.
Well, I'd rather spend $192.
Oh, that's
what I
fair.
thought you were
Yeah,
asking.
Yeah, no.
I kind of thought about it that way too.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's the two different sides of the brain, right?
Yeah, right.
I was right on your
We're,
wavelength.
we're on the same wavelength here. You guys.
You guys on that side.
Yeah,
you're the host brain.
This is the
We're like rivals right now.
rivalry right now. I like it. We could take them. We could take them. We're also the older guys here. That's the youth over there, Rip. The youth.
versus experience.
Don't pull anything over there.
Yeah.
Right?
You
My
guys stretch
hammies out,
before
my
the show?
hammies
Joke's
out.
on you. I've already pulled it.
Oh, man. So one spot to go, guys. Who's going to get it? Who is going to snag that final spot here?
Who's gonna get it and who's gonna regret it? That's
Yes.
how I want it.
That happens all the time. When it's one spot to go, there's like
Yeah.
usually about 10, 15 guys thinking about it. Should I do it? And then one guy does it. They get the closer
double?
spot. They win two
the double,
helmets.
right?
And the other
all
10
three.
guys are sitting there
Oh, yeah, 'cause
weeping.
we have, yeah,
like
we have
little
these.
babies.
Baby.
Because
Oh,
they're
nobody's
upset.
bought
They're like,
this.
darn it, I could have got that
closed
spot.
that out, right?
I could have got those two helmets.
But someone closed it out like an adult.
Ooh, boy.
We got any adults in the chat tonight?
We got plenty of adults.
All
We got
right,
some
well.
great adults.
I'd love to see it.
Let's see who's gonna pull the trigger, right? Who's gonna be the Michael Jordan, the big shot Robert Ory? Who's gonna be like a Joe Burrow or a Josh Allen at the end of games? Peyton Manning with all those game-winning drives in the NFL?
We may have just filled it.
Let's see.
Did we?
One
I do
order.
see it. Yep.
Robert Reese.
He day.
Who day?
He-day.
He day. Let's see Jamar, he says. Let's do it. Let's do it. Jamar Chase Speed Flex could be coming up. Diamond double number 1. Drop me one box number, actually. It's the last pairing. We are going to have the last box in the old diamond, which is 19. And then we have all the boxes in the new set are listed there on the bottom of the ticker.
Yep.
Slide to the left. Ooh, we are on the same wavelength. My boy Rip. Thank you, sir.
Finishing each other's
Sandwiches.
yum yum yum.
Right. I like that. I like that. You should have heard this guy talking about Gene Hackman yesterday, Dom. It is the most excited I've ever seen a breaker on our show about any item. Right? Just,
Lex Luthor.
yeah,
I'm saying.
that's right. Justin says box 1. Thank you, Justin. Box 1 works. The Nelly box.
I was gonna say Lex Luger. I get them confused. That's a wrestler. There's a wrestler, Lex Luger.
Of course there is, Dom. Of course there is.
Play for the Packers.
Of course that's the case. Bill says AFC North coming up. Well, Bill, I can give you with 100% guarantee there's going to be an AFC North win. It's going to be a Derrick Henry, and it's going to be in this next box, actually.
I'm good.
So let me pull up the randomizer for you guys here, and we're going to go 8 clicks. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good luck, says Justin. Well, good luck to you, Justin, because you just got Derrick Henry, buddy, in the AFC North in the last box in the old series. Good luck, good vibes, good job, Justin. We got ourselves Robert Reese in the NFC North, Daniel Baldino, NFC South. Jan Daly, NFC East. Anthony Ansel, NFC West. Justin McIntosh, AFC North. Chris Brandvold, AFC South. James Devine, AFC East. And Robert Reese in the AFC West. 2 breaks that ended up in the same 2 spots, says Tripod. Tell you what, Robert, imagine getting a Barry Sanders or a Peyton Manning speed flex. You'd be in good shape because Peyton Manning is a Bronco speed flex in this break, the AFC West. How about them donkeys?
Not too shabby.
Not too Shreky, just donkey. All right, here we go. Box 19. 1-9 coming up. This should be the Derrick Henry, but if you watch that game against the Bills, he ran past the entire defense. Or is this the new set? This is game on the line. We haven't, well, okay, hold on a second. Did we not erase something on that board? Wow, this has been the hot name here. So guys, that headliner board looks like was not erased properly, so I do apologize, Justin. But we do have a nice, authentic Ricky Williams on the Flash Authentic. Run, Ricky, run. That is game on the line right there. So apologize about that one, Justin. You still got good vibes. It is Daniel Baldino, though, snagging the Ricky Williams. So our team here with the headliner board is about 99% accurate, but there was a rare mistake. Somebody did not erase the Derrick Henry in the old diamonds. So it looks like the guys earlier today did not catch that. But apologies, though. Congrats to Daniel Baldino.
That's still an awesome helmet.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely an awesome helmet.
We looked up, we were talking about Rip's interview and his...
You had Ricky Williams, didn't you?
I had Ricky Williams, but I also was talking about the fleur de lis on the side. That very nice Saints logo is what they call it down in that French Quarter.
Right?
It's beautiful, though.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Congrats, Daniel Baldino. Run, Ricky, run. Ricky Williams on that authentic. All right. I know for a fact the board is right with the new helmets, though, because we just got in this series here. So what do we got here? What do we got? Appreciate you, Justin, for being a good sport, my man. Appreciate you. Our team is usually about 99% good, but everybody has that 1% bad. He was not in there, but that's okay. That's all right. It does happen, unfortunately. All right. Full-size authentic next. Oh, boy. Dom, you were talking about it earlier. It is the night of the Colts. NFL leader in tackles this year.
Oh, beautiful.
Zaire Franklin on the Flash Authentic. That is Chris Brandvold, AFC South. Congrats, Chris, on the Zaire Franklin. Very, very nice. Chris Brandvold.
Can I hear another horse sound?
Jeez Louise.
That one was even
That's good, man.
more
I
emphatic.
like it, Rip. I like it, man.
Just warming up.
He's just getting started. Tuesday through Saturday, every 9 a.m. show, starting in probably a week from this upcoming Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks from 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So there'll be plenty of horsies on this man's show.
We may be horsing around.
That's your new thing. Every time you pull a Colt, you have to do that.
Or a Bronco.
Or a Bronco.
I can get some coconuts in here and make a cloppity clop sound.
So every time you pull Peyton Manning, this dude has to go crazy, right? Speaking of Peyton Manning, one Peyton Manning down, one more to go. We have the Peyton Manning in the Diamond Series, which, by the way, now is fully active. New series. No more pairings left in the Diamonds. Single, double, and quad, all in the new series. And we are briefly caught up. We do have at least one more break we're for sure doing, for sure. I know, Bill. Yeah, I'm upset too, man. It was not on the board. That is apologies. I don't, the guys made a mistake earlier today. It happens. But I know Justin is an all good vibes guy. Good things will come back around for sure. just going off what our headliner board has, which, to be honest with you, we're ripping about 800 boxes a week lately, about 1,600 boxes over a 2-week period. We get about 1 or 2 mistakes a month there. So I would say out of about 3,000 boxes, about 2 out of 3,000 tend to be wrong on that headliner board. Let me see what 2 out of 3,000 is.
Yeah, that's
So
not bad.
0.0066666% chance of a mistake. So it's way less than 0% or 1% chance of a mistake. So apologies there, but it has been chaotic here. King Henry, though, he'll be a guy that'll be back in the break room, that's for sure. Chris says, any trade offers for Zaire? Already have the same helmet. There you go. You got a trade offer if you want it. Zaire Franklin trade offer. That could be yours, my man. Could be Dom, too. And I think just draft up the double. It's still showing up sold out. Otherwise, we are good, looks like.
What's that?
Just draft up the last pairing when it's sold out. So just make it a draft because it just shows up as sold out on the site.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You're good. Very minor thing.
Just draft it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a little more room on that site. So let's get that college done. Guys, we're happy to keep going tonight. If you guys want to order, we'll keep going. It is getting a little bit later, though. If these orders don't start coming in, we might wrap up here in a little while. But before we go, we're doing at least one more break. 3 spots to go on that college single. $93. 6 boxes left. 5 headliners left. Ricky Williams, Michael Irvin, Michael Penix Jr., Sam Laporta, and Tony Dorsett. 5 and 6 chance at a headliner. We got the highest Heisman Ricky in there. Get that helmet for $93. We are not going anywhere until we see that Ricky Williams. Because I just say we do this single, and we're down to 5 boxes left. Then we have 1 more single, 1 more quad. We might as well see that Ricky Williams. So, want to get that Ricky done. Want to get that Ricky Williams, the highest Heisman here in the break room.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that one, but I also want to see the Michael Penix Jr. one because I haven't seen too many of those. I don't know if you guys get a lot of those here in this break room, but a newer player, definitely somebody to look out for in the upcoming years here. He's talented when he was in college, and I think he's going to carry that over into the NFL. 1 year under his belt, right? So I mean that's pretty good.
Well, I think it speaks to what the Atlanta Falcons are doing because Kirk Cousins actually started off pretty good last year and then had a really bad stretch for 4 or 5 games. They paid Kirk Cousins a fat contract. To go away from Kirk Cousins, owing him that much money, shows you how much they believe in Michael Penix. This guy is the present and the future of the Falcons, and I love a good lefty quarterback. So this is the type of guy that autograph value is going to go up on, right? He took a Washington football team to the national championship game. I mean, Washington football, that's not a blue blood. That's not a powerhouse. He took that team to the Natty. That's how good Penix Jr. is.
And we team that beat Oregon and Bo Nix last year.
Twice.
Yep.
Twice.
Here's another point that has nothing to do with sports.
Okay, here we go.
I am of the opinion that left-handed athletes' autographs should be worth more because it is harder to sign and not smudge if you're a lefty.
Now we're talking.
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah, let's adjust the market for that.
What?
Steve Young and Michael Penix agent.
What?
Plus, lefty athletes are just rarer, unless,
Right.
you're in my ballpark, you're talking about hockey. I mean, there's a lot more lefties. But you know why there's a lot more lefties in hockey? Is because the top hand of your stick is actually supposed to be your dominant hand. So for most people, that's your right hand, which makes you a lefty then.
Are you taking
So-
notes down?
That's right.
So, I mean, when it comes to a football player
Is
throwing
it the
lefty...
same for baseball? Because that theory makes sense for baseball, too.
Yeah.
So I'm a righty in everything but baseball.
I'm a righty in everything except for brushing my teeth, which is very weird.
Interesting.
I didn't even notice it. And my mom's a hygienist, so I mean, who would have thought like that'd be the case?
That's funny.
It's more natural, I guess. But yeah, no, I think in baseball, you get those left-handed pitchers, those southpaws, and that can really change up the game. You're pitching to a left-handed or right-handed batter. And it matters. It really does.
Sure.
Especially at that level, throwing 90 miles an hour.
Well, Michael Penix can zip it, too. Speaking of,
I was going to go that way next.
He's got arm talent. That dude can zip it, although arguably just pure arm talent. I'm not talking about, accuracy. I mean, his accuracy is also really good. But I think the biggest arm talent, arguably, I've ever seen, Dom, is Josh Allen. Don't you guys think? I mean, and Mahomes is probably a close second. I'm a Mahomes fan. But Josh Allen's his cannon is different. And what's great about him, too, you go over to, like, the windy games in Buffalo, and there's a Josh Allen in the Diamonds, too, by the way. This is the vault one. All the other guys' ball stops in the wind. His does not stop in the wind. He can push through the wind. You want to talk about a cannon? He might have the strongest arm in all of sports, whether it's football, baseball. And then you look at his, how strong he is, how fast he is. He might be, I think these days the quarterbacks are better. Given the arm talent and the athleticism, he might be the most talented quarterback that's ever played the game. Not saying he's the best. There's a difference between best and talented, because you could also argue Patrick Mahomes, Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers with the off-angle throws, but just sheer athletic ability, arm talent. I don't know if there's a more talented player to ever step on the football field than Josh Allen.
I typed in fastest quarterback miles per hour throw.
Yes.
The first thing on Google, the AI overview, the fastest football throw by a quarterback recorded during the NFL Combine is 62 miles per hour, achieved by Josh Allen and Joe Milton.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Josh Allen a little better than Joe
A
Milton.
little bit better than Joe
I was going to
Milton.
say one of those names is a little bit more memorable than the other, but
Well, that just goes to show. I mean, it's one thing to have the tools and the talent, but to put it all together.
Which he has done. MVP.
Yeah, exactly.
MVP.
yeah.
Thank you, Craig. Says nice segue comment. Thank you, my man. And Justin, I didn't even see your comment. Justin and I are like two peas in a pod, because I just brought up Stafford, and he says Stafford in the chat.
Stafford,
Because I mean,
Stafford's got a gun.
He's got a gun too, and he's got like, I think Mahomes and Stafford and Rodgers have more of the off-angle like arm ability than Josh Allen. But Josh Allen's just pure ability to zip it is a little bit stronger.
It looks like you're making people dizzy, Common.
That's okay.
The fastest throw.
I like this one.
The fastest throw during a game in NFL history. Do you know who threw that one?
Probably Brett Favre, Dom.
Close. Jordan Love.
Okay.
Really?
I figured it was a Packer.
61.98 miles per hour. I believe it was I don't know what throw that was. Was that the touch on the Tucker Craft and
Oh God.
against Houston?
Craig, not everything. We have 3 to go in that college single, and this has your name written all over it, Craig, because we have 6 boxes left, and we have a Ricky Williams Speed Flex. With that said, guys, it is 9:33. What's our chase today? Chase wheel
Chase
spin.
is the vault.
The vault is the chase. So I'm going to give these guys until we're doing the vault wheel spin at 9:40. No matter what, vault wheel spin at 9:40. The earliest we can go is 9:45. At 9:45, we'll revisit the break page. Like Craig said, not wide open because that college is close, but we are mostly open here in the break room. Let me pull up the randomizer. Why is that?
I got you.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Get me the bracket.
Got to go here first. Then we'll go here. So we have 3 to go in that college single.
done
Ricky
it.
Williams left. Michael Penix, Michael Irvin. We have 2 secondary headliners, Sam Laporta and Tony Dorsett. 5 and 6 chance at a headliner in the college series. Otherwise, yes, we're mostly open in the vault and the Diamonds.
no?
The Diamonds has almost everything left. Barry Sanders, Ray Lewis, A.J. Brown, Peyton Manning, James Harrison, Adrian Peterson, Josh Allen again, Jamar Chase, and Max Crosby. That's a speed flex for Jamar Chase, by the way. So that series is absolutely loaded. And then we got ourselves a beautiful, absolutely beautiful vault series with the Josh Allen flex, the Burrow and Chase flex. Speaking of, you know what Joe Burrow did this season is one of the most underrated seasons in NFL history. Because he had no offensive line, and he somehow led the NFL in passing yards and passing touchdowns. I know he had Jamar Chase, who's also on that helmet, but he had no offensive line, Joe Burrow. His autograph value is only going to skyrocket. One of the coolest dudes in the NFL. A.J. Brown, Lamb and Dak dual signed, Eric Dickerson. A lot of goodies left. So, baseball breaks will be at some point, Angelo. Maybe look for it this weekend. Baseball is kind of a weird break because we get a lot of people here claiming they love baseball. We put it up. Traditionally doesn't sell quite as good as the football breaks. However, the baseball break was hot earlier this week, so gives a little life for the baseball folks here in the room. Baseball is a break we will work in once in a while, here and there, but I do think there'll be a baseball break probably this weekend or next week at some point. So, guys, I'm giving you until 9:40 to get that vault within at least 4 spots or less to go. If that vault is not 4 to go or less by 9:40, we'll do the vault wheel spin at 9:40. Then we'll go home for the night at 9:45, unless that college break is full. I would say 9 minutes for 3 spots, 2 spots now is plenty of time.
There we go.
So you guys got 9 minutes to get that college closed out tonight. Otherwise, this will be a pre-fill for the guys tomorrow. I'm about 99% sure they're not going to leave this with 9 minutes, that college single.
You've taught us, if you taught us one thing, but you've taught us many things.
Many things,
But
I
one
hope.
thing in particular that comes to mind
Yes.
is it hits that 3 number and momentum takes it, just snowballs from there. So who's it gonna be? Again, especially for the college. The ratio is out of control.
5 and 6, chance at a headliner.
And it's right there. It's at the precipice of greatness.
Right? So otherwise, though, same thing goes for these other breaks. The breaks that are 7 to go, we knock off 2 or 3 spots. Where 4 or 5 to go, we get that done pretty darn quickly.
It's also like kind of doing the room a favor. If you knock a spot off, it looks that less daunting.
That's a single, right?
Like we're gonna, not be able to fill it by the end of
It's
the night.
psychological.
Yeah.
The diamonds, Craig, I think everything is left but the, what did we pull? We only pulled a Dwight Freeney. So, right, that's all the headliners left. I think there's 25, 24 boxes even maybe left. And we have every headliner left in here except for the Dwight Freeney.
Yeah, there may have been like a secondary or two.
Yeah, a secondary. I think we pulled one secondary headliner. That was the Fred Warner. But all the photoed headliners left except for Dwight Freeney. Look at this Peyton Manning. Digital camo, the 55 passing touchdown season with the Broncos. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. A must-have for any PC, Peyton Manning. And here's that James Harrison flex. Two-tone, gold and black. Rare autograph in the break room. The great James Harrison. So, yeah, Craig, everything is left except for Dwight Freeney. It's about a 40% chance at a photoed headliner, and they're all authentics. Low-key, I love the Bengals alternate helmet. That Jamar Chase, that looks so clean. I kind of, it kind of stinks for the Bengals. Let this sink in. Before the season, they should have paid this guy. They didn't pay him. Now they have to pay him more than what his price tag was before the season. If you have a good player, just pay him their money, because same thing happened with the Ravens. You're a Baltimore guy. Ravens could have paid Lamar Jackson, and then they ended up having to pay him even more anyway. So if you have a superstar that's that good, you pay them the money. Yeah, Peyton Manning, that helmet is very popular this week. It is very, very clean. You can never get too much Peyton Manning, too much Patrick Mahomes, too much Josh Allen. These guys are too good. Obviously, as a company, we buy in bulk. So if we get, a name that comes through the room, there's a decent chance you'll see him for a few weeks in a row. But that's one I don't get sick of, right?
Nope.
Some guys you get sick of. You can never get sick of Peyton Manning because, let's be honest, we have over 100 people that regularly watch and play in our break room every week, right? If we have 3 in a week, only 3 of those 100 people get the Peyton Manning. The other 97, they still want it. So that's definitely one I don't get sick of personally. You can never have too many Peyton Mannings. And he says, I like it. I've missed having Peyton around. Me too, man. It's my second favorite quarterback of all time. It goes Mahomes, Manning. No, actually, I'm sorry. It goes Theismann, Moon, Mahomes, Manning. But,
God, you almost
Just add a few more names in there, yeah.
right? But yes, Peyton's good to have around. An awesome, awesome quarterback, to say the least.
Guys, we've got 2 to go in that transfer portal single.
Let's run
Get
that vault
in there.
break. The vault chase wheel spin, excuse me.
Should be ready to go, yep.
We can still do more vaults if you guys want. But if nothing else fills up, we'll still do the chase wheel spin now. You guys just can no longer be in that chase for the vault.
We have raves out there too, Craig. I think there's the Barry Sanders rave and the diamond that's still available.
Yeah, look at this one, Craig. You don't want this Barry Sanders rave? This thing is nuts. Actually, I can show it in the graphic, but I'll show it right now. This is so the one in the diamonds is the exact same, it's just not a Speed Flex. But it looks the same. It's a very, very clean Blue Rave helmet for the great Barry Sanders, which is honestly, it could be the hit of the show. It's between that and Peyton,
I love the rave.
right? I kind of like the Rave too,
Yeah.
I love Peyton, but
right?
the raves are.
Peyton broke my heart in college. Craig is a Georgia fan. Peyton, Tennessee. A lot of heartbreaking moments for him, courtesy of Peyton Manning. All right, I'll put the randomizer up here, guys. We're going to go. Look at all these names in the vault wheel spin. A lot of names in here. We're going 8 clicks, top name, taking home a Chase wheel spin, and a gift card. How's that college looking, Mike?
1 to go in the
One to
college.
go.
Oh!
So that will obviously happen tonight. No doubt about that. College break obviously going down tonight in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. 8 clicks. It is David Sosha. What's up, David? The big time Bills fan in the house.
Winning all night.
He's winning all night. David, let me know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this lands on, that's how much money you are getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. So I'll give David about 30 seconds here. 30 seconds, David. Do you have a lucky number, Mr. Sosha?
He won a vault key earlier, and now this. So a lot of money going.
He's
to
doing
David's
pretty
way.
good.
That
Make
just,
sure you check your
that just
junk as
closed.
well.
Yeah, that just closed.
Why have you not been in the breaks tonight, Charles? I'm curious. Says, I haven't been on tonight taking part in breaks, but there's a reason for that. Charles, this is way too exciting. It's killing me.
Yeah, the suspense.
What's the reason, Charles? Did you? Oh gosh, there's a long story. I was flying from Detroit to be by my hometown of Atlanta for the weekend to see some family. When I got to Atlanta, I tried to buy a drink from a vending machine and realized that I lost my debit card. I remember using it at a store at the airport in Detroit while waiting for my plane, and I think I lost it there somewhere.
Wow.
So I have to cancel the card that I used to join the breaks on here. So at the moment, I can't play because I canceled my card.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
you
tough.
can get a new card, Charles. Input new info. Get back in the break, but I'm very sorry to hear that your card got lost. That is never fun.
Nope.
I'm going to spin this wheel for Dave. Spin the wheel for Dave. This is pretty good.
This is going to be a good one.
This is a good one. How about 63? $63
63,
gift
very
card
nice.
coming for Mr. Sosha. Congrats, Dave. And I'm surprised Dave is not back in the diamonds for Allen, or especially back in the vault for Josh Allen.
don't have to do
Definitely
this, right?
surprised
Yeah, dude.
because this is still my best available helmet in the break room. Look at this thing. This is just a beautiful speed flex. Josh Allen with that red visor. I know I'm saying it's probably around $2,000, give or take, but for a Bills fan, you know what that one is worth, Rip?
Priceless.
You did.
Priceless. We're on the same wavelength here, Dom.
Invaluable.
That side of the table.
We're
the
the same.
rivals.
You guys are on the same wavelength. You guys both support the White Sox. That takes a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work.
A lot of pain and a lot of effort.
Something nicer.
A lot of pain, a lot of effort.
Jerk.
Supporting any Chicago team these days is a lot of pain.
That
A
is
lot of
that
pain.
is true. So sold out in the college break, guys.
Yep, we're gonna bring that to you in just a moment.
College coming up. College single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. If you guys want to keep the night going, get those orders ASAP. It is a lot of 6s, 7s, and 8s, though. So if nothing gets moving, this could be the last break of the night. If it is the last break, let's end with a bang.
One more single, Mike. We'll have 5 boxes after this, quad and a single. We'll close it.
Yep, that's it. So that quad is up, and then one more single, and those will be the last 5 boxes in the series. So let me know, guys. Let me know what we're thinking.
19.
From Craig, what's up, Sting? It's your boy Sting, Dom.
Sting.
Craig Crenshaw in the house.
What up, CC?
Thank you, sir.
I am here today. My dad's still watching. I didn't make it into work.
Thank you, sir. Good to know.
Proof of life.
Who am I calling Ricky for this time? Yeah, you're calling Ricky Williams. That's what you're hoping for. Box 19. And you can see the ticker. There's only 5 boxes left. And that's the series right there. Only 5 boxes left. Still got Ricky Williams Speed Flex lurking.
You want to do a check just in case, or?
I think I'm good.
All right.
I'll have them double check that tomorrow because I do have 5 on the ticker.
Yeah.
So we're probably good, Dom. All right, we'll go 8 clicks. We got 6, 7, and 8. I waved back, Dom, but I'm not really sure why, says Craig. There you go. It's force of habit, right?
Thank you, Craig.
All right, TJ, Tej, you got the LSU and Syracuse spot. We got ourselves the Michael Convey has Colorado, UCLA, Texas A&M, TJ Anzalone, Clemson, Michigan, Pitt, FSU, Illinois for Jason Smorosky, Justin McIntosh, Oklahoma, Georgia, and Iowa. McIntosh. I was testing you, buddy.
I got you.
I was testing you. We got Craig Crenshaw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's got Texas.
That's such a Sting move.
Ah.
That's why I call him Sting.
Craig always wins here in the break room. He's got, we're not sure if it's the most or the second most helmets in break room history because we know Josh Andres has spent the most money here, but Craig is luckier than Josh.
I would say Craig's winning percentage probably.
Winning
Number one,
percentage is number 1 of the big dogs.
Yeah.
But
So
the way he made it sound last night, half of those are like pops, Funko Pops.
he's only got like 200 speed flexes. So don't you listen to him.
Hey, he's lying to you. His favorite thing he won in the break room was the Matt Damon Loki Funko
Yes,
Pop.
he loves that so much.
That is awesome. That is a crazy pull.
Yeah, you see, Craig, appreciate it. Chris has Notre Dame, Ole Miss, MSU, David Socha, David. You got Miami, you got Washington, you got Cal. Michael Irvin, Michael Penix, Attack of the Michaels. Let's see what we got here. Is it time for Ricky Williams, perhaps? Is it time for Ricky? We got ourselves a full-size authentic. That's for sure.
Judging by those track records you guys were talking about, I don't know.
I got one word for you guys, Dom. Inevitable. Inevitable.
Oh, no
Which is
way.
Craig Crenshaw.
Yep.
Craig always wins.
Wow.
Ricky Williams. The highest Heisman. Beautiful, beautiful speed flex. Craig Crenshaw. Texas spot. 1 spot. Box number mojo. Closer magic. The best college running back of all time. Heisman Trophy winner. Top 3 in rushing yards ever. Ricky Williams.
That's why I call him Sting.
That
Gosh.
is unbelievable. This guy doesn't miss.
He does not miss. And he'll tell you he loses, which he does once in a while. But his win percentage, you know, they say you buy 1 spot, 1 in 8 chance to win. 12.5%.
That's right.
If I have to guess Craig's percentage, closer to 18%. I'm not going to go 30 or 40. I'm not going to get crazy. But his win percentage is better than 1 in 8. That's
That's
for sure.
still pretty outstanding.
Right?
That's, I mean,
Man.
get
Nice hit,
this
Craig.
get this guy in the actual league. You know, I mean, maybe he can translate that onto your favorite team out in the field.
Maybe.
Does that mean Craig was praying to the wheat gods earlier?
Spark it up.
Yes,
yeah.
he was.
He was praying to
Yeah.
the wheat gods.
Yes, he was.
Was that him earlier in the chat? That was.
I don't think it was.
I don't think so.
It was
I don't think it was
someone else. Nice hit, Crenshaw, says William. Nice hit, Craig, says clapping cheeks. Would you want to trade, Craig? Says Austin. Great hit, Ricky Williams, speed flex. Man, flex on him, Crenshaw. Flex on him. Absolutely terrific helmet, Ricky Williams.
I was trying to explain to Mike yesterday why I call Craig Sting. There you go. Right
Now I have the proof.
All right.
Strikes at the right time.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'll do one more quick rundown. I'll give you guys a kind of last call for orders. We'll go till 9:55. It is 9:49. If there's some action by 9:55, we'll keep going. But Craig's order was the last order about 7 minutes ago.
Yeah,
If
he
we're
got
not
in there with that last spot.
Yeah, the
Calvin.
closer spot. If we're not 3 or less to go, we will have a chance to sign off for tonight. Josh needs 8 spots to win. I only need 1. That's true. You do have a better win percentage than him, but I also think Josh's luck will turn around.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you lose a few. Not to say Josh has won some pretty cool stuff in here
Josh
too.
is fun. Yeah, where has like Josh ever won anything in here?
He's done pretty good indeed. All right, quick rundown. Last call for orders, guys. Get these ASAP, otherwise we're going home for the night. Went over this a few times already, but a lot of new people tuning in. Again, diamond helmets, almost everything is left. Every headliner but Dwight Freeney, Barry Sanders Rave helmet, Peyton Manning Speed Flex, Josh Allen Speed Flex, Jamar Chase Speed Flex. These are helmets worth in that $1,500, even closer to $2,000 range if you find the right customer. Very, very expensive helmets, awesome autographs, everything left but the Dwight Freeney and the diamonds. The Vault has, in my opinion, the best helmet in the break room, the Josh Allen Speed Flex, and arguably the second best helmet in the break room, Burrow and Chase dual signed. We have a Dak and CD in here, and we still have A.J. Brown, Eric Dickerson, a lot of goodies in that Vault series. The bootleg. College, we still have some good stuff left. Got a Michael Irvin, Michael Penix in the final 5 boxes, as well as Sam Laporta and Tony Dorsett in that college break. So, guys, practice squad got the Montana, the Antonio Gates, I believe, only 7 boxes left in that practice squad. And then jerseys are pretty full of names: Kamara, Donald, Simpson, Warner, Urlacher, Lawrence Taylor. And let's not forget the minis. 3 headliners in 4 boxes: Earl Campbell, Jason Taylor, and DJ Moore. No Joe Theismans tonight, sadly. So no Joe Theismans.
No story.
Have Mike and Rip been in the room for Joe Theismann?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That was the other night. Yep.
We've
Yes.
been mooned and we've been thighs.
That is like your initiation to the break room.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Theismann story. That is like, okay, now we are part of the Austin Archives, man.
Right?
That is-
Let's talk hit of the show. Hit of the show. Hit of the show. I
I
think.
don't know. Was it that most recent one? The Heisman?
So I think there's 3 that are the top 3 to me, are the no-brainer top 3, and they're all pretty even in my book. So it's really, really hard.
Yep.
If you want to go based off the biggest name, it is Peyton Manning. If you want to go off the coolest looking helmet, in my opinion, it's the Barry Sanders.
Yes, for
But
sure.
if you want to go off the coolest inscription, then it's the highest Heisman, Ricky Williams. I
a
think
nice
it's like
3 combo.
1A and 1B. So I'm gonna go based on stuff I haven't seen. I have only seen a handful of these. I'm gonna go Barry number 1. Lion King inscription, and it's a rave. That's my number 1. My number 2, my second favorite quarterback ever, Peyton Manning, with the Hall of Fame 21, the blue visor, which I love. And then 3 is Ricky Williams. What do you guys think? I think any one of those helmets could go in any order. It is very close.
I agree with you on the top 3 because I really wanted to see that Barry Sanders last night. Excited to see it tonight. But Peyton Manning, we got to give Peyton Manning some love in the break room. We have a lot of Ricky. I do love an inscription. So I'm going to put Freeney 3rd.
Really?
I like that, Colts. Yeah, show some love to the
Can I see
defense.
that one?
Yeah.
I actually don't leave it. There's not a zoom in angle. Leave it there. They can see it just as good there.
Yeah.
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 I forget that it's not a zoomed in
Yeah.
angle.
Colts fans, let's go.
And I'll go Emmett 5. I put Freeney 4. It's a flex. Emmett 5. Steve Young 6. I know it's a rep, but it's a cool helmet.
I just did the 2 Colts, so I thought he was going to make another horse sound.
Good call.
Only when they get pulled.
All right,
Only when they get
All
pulled.
right, what do you got? What do you guys
I'm
got
gonna blow
for
up
me?
my cheeks here. Number 1, Barry Sanders Rave. It's beautiful, speed flex. It's all the bells and whistles, and the inscription. Simply gorgeous. I'm biased, and also I'm new here, so I haven't seen that much Ricky except for tonight. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with the Ricky.
That's fair.
Inscription, everything, the mat, it's beautiful. Peyton 3rd on the classic Colts helmet.
Yeah, looks nice.
Just
Chef's
beautiful.
kiss. Chef's kiss.
Emmett Smith on the throwback. Come on, what are we doing here? Again, biased Gators. What are we gonna do? And then Freeney, then Steve Young.
There you go.
That's me.
Chef's kiss, that's my
Okay, Mike, what do you got?
You know what? I think I have very similar picks to Rip here, although I would probably switch the Freeney and the Steve Young. Just because
Okay.
you know me, I'm an aesthetic guy. I like a good bucket. But yeah, I mean, the Barry Sanders Rave one, that's got to be number 1 for me. Heisman's number 2. The extra inscription on there.
The highest Heisman.
You had that
number
as your
2?
you had that as your number 2,
That's
right?
my number 2.
Okay,
Drug
yeah.
test after.
And then what was your
Drug
I
test.
think I was the same as you. What was your number 3 again?
Number 3 was Peyton. Yeah.
You know what? I might actually switch Peyton. I might take this beauty right here because
Dwight Freeney.
the Dwight Freeney is. I mean, it's a nice autograph, and I do like that gray bucket. I hate to put two gray buckets up in the top three because I feel like gray is sometimes too neutral of a color, but it's a Speed Flex. It's very nice.
This guy got his colors down. The color wheel.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. So I guess I would just switch those two around.
Okay,
Color
that's fair.
theory with Mike. I also do love the way that the two tones look next to each other.
Yeah, they all look great. I mean, all 6 of these helmets are fire. All 6 are going in the hit video.
I'm sorry, Peyton.
No doubt about it.
I'm sorry, Peyton. You're a legend. I'm sorry.
Peyton's mad.
Omaha.
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 But Omaha.
Craig says the Barry's my fave. When he traded Josh his Brady helmet, Craig only had 10 Brady's at the time. Now he's got more than 10.
Holy cow.
Poor guy.
Only 10
only.
Brady's.
Poor guy.
What are you doing, Craig?
Only.
Only 10
Poor
Brady's.
guy,
There's a
Craig.
shortage.
Gross.
Yeah, show him the back. Show him the back.
You know it's the Iron Man.
It's his favorite baseball player, Craig Crenshaw, Cal Ripken. This is Rip. New 9 a.m. crew. I believe it's going to be Mike Monday through Friday. Rip will be here Tuesday through Saturday. So, new 9 a.m. crew, Craig. We'll mix in some Chinmay and some Nick Johnston as well. But these guys are probably the guys that will be on the 9 a.m. show the most. So, yes, sir. One of the first college slate flexes I've seen. I think they have all been Texas, says Craig. There we go. Only got 3 now. And he flexed. Flex on him, Crenshaw. You guys will see Craig. You'll see him at 9. You'll see him at 12, at 3, at 6. He's on all the shows.
9 a.m. Saturday shows, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
So sometimes these Friday shows, I get a little crazy. I might see you guys in the morning.
Oh, boy.
We might be still going when you guys walk in.
You might.
Tag out.
Yeah, Dom is usually a Friday night guru here.
We might be still going live. Like, you guys just come in now.
Right? Well, I think this is a good sign-off point. We did get one order here the last 7 or 8 minutes. It wasn't in that vault double, but we are 6 to go. Everything is 6, 7, or 8 to go, so it's a good sign-off point. We'll let the guys tomorrow tackle the break room. But all these that are 6 to go, you guys knock off a couple of spots tonight, get it down to 3 or 4 to go, and those will be ripping right away tomorrow at noon with, I believe it is Ricky and Robbie. Actually, no.
Nick,
It's Alex.
Alex, yeah.
It's Ricky and Alex at noon. It'll be Robbie and Ricky at 3, and then Robbie's filling in for you tomorrow. Family plans? Where are you going, if you don't mind sharing?
It's going to dinner with the fam.
Ooh, that sounds
My
good.
dad's birthday.
Oh,
Tell you how old he turned. 68 years old.
68.
So,
Well, he
Your
did call
dad
you
is
out
a
for not being at
dinosaur,
work,
Dom.
so
right, yeah.
He's a dinosaur. So
call out his age
just
because he
hates
called
me
you out
now.
for not being here.
Rose is telling him now because Rose turns off the program at 10, so she's still watching.
No, it's fair. My dad, he's earned some shots. I think the only time he's ever commented on the show was to talk crap about me during our show.
I remember because you give him a bad bet,
Yes. I gave him Jordan Love over yards, and he goes, I think he said that producer is terrible at betting.
I thought Jaden Reed was the one that you did him dirty.
It was a Packer that screwed him over.
Okay.
He wasn't happy.
That's fair
I
enough.
can't remember if it was Jaden Reed or Jordan Love.
Yeah, wanted to end with the bang. Definitely, Craig. This is, other than that one Tuesday that Steven and I signed up early to fix up the new studio, this, I kid you not, this is probably the earliest I have signed off all year, Dom.
I was about to say, I was looking at the clock right now, and like,
I can't believe
what the
it.
hell's going on right now?
Right? I can't believe it.
What are we gonna do with the extra? Do you guys want to go get drinks or something? What's happening?
Right? Let's party. I think my fiance is going to be happy I'm home earlier. Every night she's like, are you home yet? Are you leaving yet? I'm like, no, I'm working. We're having fun in the break room. I'm still working.
She probably thinks I'm a bad influence, like that damn Dom keeping comment on
Yes.
people.
Yeah, and he's a
Yes,
bad
she
bettor,
can't
too,
stand
you know?
That's true.
But that's okay. All right. That'll do it for us tonight, guys. Thank you. Great job, Dom, Mike, Rip. Terrific guys, as always. Great job to the customers. Thank you so much for watching, buying, and chatting. This was my first buy of the night. One buy, Craig. One spot. One speed flex. Not
all you
too
need.
Shabby.
Stink.
And a single, right?
Stink, yeah.
Single.
Yep.
So he got his money's worth. Paid $93, got about 10 times the value, give or take. Not too bad. So that'll do it for us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. I think, Mike, you're off tomorrow, but you'll be back on, I believe, Monday.
Yep.
Rip is back here with me tomorrow night. Dom is off tomorrow night. Rare Friday off, so I think it's going to be Robbie with us 3 tomorrow night. But it's 12, 3, and 6 every single day. Ultimate Autographs, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Thank you so much to our customers, the best customers in the business. Great job, Mike, producing tonight.
Not a problem.
Terrific.
Happy
Great
to help you
job,
guys out at
Dom.
home.
Assisting, and great job, Rip, doing your Colts references. I'll put it at that.
We got one for the,
That's one way to
one for
put
the
it.
road.
One for the road.
And one for. Thank you, Common. Thank you, Dom, for.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Guys, have a great night. We'll see you in the break room tomorrow.